Alrighty, welcome back, boys and girls. It's your main math man, Mr. Shen, coming to you live from Mayfield. And on this fresh Friday, we're going to work on this graphing function warm-up. But you want to make sure that you're filling everything out with your name and turning it in at the end. So it says this. It says graph the following. And it has y equals 2x minus 3. And it says hint, create a function table, which I have already set up for you. And I have some labels for it. So again, x is our input, the rule is the expression, and then y is the output. So again, just some reminder ideas. We said that this is our rule, and so we're going to put that in the middle. Our x value we choose. So again, you can choose any x value you want. I like to choose a couple simple numbers. That way it is easier and more clear to graph. But again, you can make sure that you are picking any x value. So again, like we said, our rule is going to be in the middle. So we have that it's going to be 2 times whatever our x value is minus 3. And it's going to be like that for each of them. So right away, I can kind of set this up like that. Then I say, okay, well, for my x values, what's going to happen? Well, I like to choose 0, 1, 2. I've done in previous years where I do -1, 0, 1. Again, whatever works is totally fine as long as you are inputting those into your function. Meaning this, I plug those into my function like this. I say, okay, I'll make that a little bit smaller. There we go. I say, all right, I'm going to have 2 times 0 is 0, minus 3 is -3. So that means the output for that input value of 0 is -3. So that means that order pair is going to be 0, -3, which I will graph on this coordinate plane in just a moment. I plug in my x value of 1, and so I say, all right, if x equals 1, I have 2 times 1 is 2. 2 minus 3 is -3. So my ordered pair would be 1, -3. Or excuse me, let's try it again. The ordered pair would be 1, -1. The last one I do my x value is 2, so I plug into my expression or rule. So I have 2 as my input value, so then I have 2 times 2 is 4, minus 3 is 1. So I have the order pair 2, 1. Again, I can use the Desmos calculator to check my values. Just like yesterday, I want to make sure I did this right, so I have my expression like this. I say if my function is 2x minus 3, again, it's that triangle comes up because I need to define what that variable means. So I start a new line and I say, all right, x equals, let's say 0. That means the output is -3. So again, the ordered pair that you would have would be 0, -3. When x equals 1, again, our output is -1, and then when our x value is 2, our output is, there it is, 1. So again, that checks out, and I did want to make sure that works. So let's plot these points on the graph. So I have the following ordered pairs. So let's say I have 0, -3, so I don't move on the x-axis, but I go down 3. So I'm at -3. Start at the origin. I am plotting the order pair 1, -1. And then I plot the order pair 2. So I go 2 steps to the right and then 1 step up. Your your points on the coordinate plane, or your ordered pairs on the coordinate plane, should be in a straight line. If they are not, you know you messed up, or something in your calculations is incorrect. So again, always make sure that if it's a linear function, meaning a straight line, those points should be in a straight line. And let's graph it exactly how it looks. Again, I want to make sure I'm saying, hey, I'm extending those values the whole way out. So, all right, let's do about right. Let's do about right there. So again, those values keep on going through. And so you can see it just like that. So what is that saying? It's saying any value on this line is a solution. So that means this, what would happen if I plugged in x equals -1? Well, according to this line for the function 2x minus 3, my y value should be -5. So let's check it out. Again, I'm using the ordered pair right here. You can see that anything on this line is an ordered pair, and so I can check that for ourselves. Let's say, again, I can use that Desmos calculator. I'm now saying, all right, if x equals -1, our y value would be -5.